Your girl Naja Lee, her core, her rules, right here on Beyond the Lens TV. Real quick, quick recap, right? Quick recap. Aces versus wings. I got a lot to say, and we're gonna get into this on the next episode of her core, her rules. But listen, yo, wings coach, I don't even respect you enough to even learn your name. All I know is you're the head coach, your sister the assistant coach. One of your main players was calling for a call review on the foul at a pivotal point of the game when the Aces are looking to get back into this game, right? In the fourth quarter with roughly 4 minutes to go, a little over 3.5, right? All I got to say is this. Carrington is balling out as far as effort is concerned. One thing about Dejanay is you never have to worry about how much effort she's going to bring to the game, bring to the court, bring to the arena. She's bringing it every single game. When a player of that caliber, when a player with that amount of intensity, when a player like her is not begging for replays and reviews on every call, okay, and when she finally does, do it. Period. On top of, you're at a position in the game where you are losing the momentum. This team, the Aces, two-time champs, okay, with or without Asia, okay, they are doing what they need to do to win the game. They had to slow the game down. They slowed the game down by what? Getting fouls. When you slow the game down because y'all were on a run, okay, y'all started the third quarter on a 20-4 run, okay? When you slow the game down, we can get back into it. Now the clock is not a factor. Now it's like, oh, we 14 points down. It's 4 minutes left to go. We out the game. Oh, no, because we can stop the clock and still score. So when they are stopping the clock and you are helping them by not regrouping, not settling your team down, it's going to blow your lead. Of course, Dejanay Carrington need to keep her hands off of people, but she wasn't the only one fouling. And so when Aces go into a when y'all get into the penalty early in the fourth quarter or late in the fourth quarter, but you still got hella time on the clock, you gotta do something, bro. You gotta call a timeout and reset, bro. Reset, bro. And then on top of that, you must trust your players because they don't trust you. You ain't leading to them to no victories. Okay, I don't know what y'all practices look like, but the little footage that I got of them just getting up shots, what y'all doing, bro? What the? Because this ain't got nothing to do with the players at this point. Okay, like Becky Hammond said, I'm not about to get out here and coach effort. Okay, now from a player's perspective, from somebody who has some coaches that maybe I ain't get along with, I'm telling you, I got some coaches. I had some coaches in my past that I wanted to rock their jaw at times. However, I know for a fact if it's between us, the team, and the refs, my coach got my back, bro. And when there's pivotal points of the game, especially when moments where that tempo, okay, who has the momentum? When that momentum is shifting, again, you're on the road. Again, you are facing two-time champions with or without Asia, baby. They still got them things up in their rafters, okay? They still got them. You heard? So you got to put some respect on their name. There's not a deficit that they can't come back from with or without Asia. If they lock in, it's up. So when y'all had the lead, y'all got to put two-time defended champs down, especially when they don't have Asia Wilson, especially. So the coach, you know what? It sucks to say that in the fourth quarter where you got Enrique coming down with the ball, it's a lot of quick shots, and Enrique had a great game. But what I'm saying is, when the momentum is changing, this is the time for the coach to step up. The coach got to slow it down. The coach got to draw up the play. The coach has to do it. You know why? Because where's your point guard? Do you have one? Do you have the point guard? Did you say, you know what? This point guard is weak. They got the IQ. They know the tempo. They the coach on the court. You don't have that. You got players trying to fill in that role. You got rookies trying to run your point, and respectfully, shout out to number 10, shout out to number 11. Y'all doing what y'all need to do, y'all rookies. I'm not putting that much weight on y'all, especially rookies. You're not starting this, that, and the third. You the point guard. You feel me? So I'm not putting the IQ that you guys should have or you guys need to run a professional WNBA team. That ain't on y'all right now. Now it's on the coach. The coach got to be the IQ. The coach got to be the brainiac. The coach got to be the genius. That's your job. And I'm not seeing it between that coach and Chicago Aces coach, Tyler Marsh. Both of y'all, come take a seat. You know, my coach used to tell me when I was effing up, I got turnovers, I'm not hitting free throws. Beep. Come take a seat next to me. You come watch the game from my perspective next to me. Because obviously, you ain't seeing nothing. So when Dejanay Carrington is saying review, and the coach looked at her, looked at the bench, and I guess he trying to make small talk or trying to, maybe the bench is supposed to be reviewing the play. Usually that's how it goes. The assistant coaches. So my problem is with the head coaches, but also the assistant coaches. Because you know what? It take more than one to tango. Okay? He ain't the only coach on that bench. Nobody wanted to review it. You had an extra timeout. You had the timeout. Now I understand it's close game. You don't want to lose your timeout going into the end of the game with the Aces. You want to have all your timeouts. But what you don't want to do is lose the momentum and lose the trust and lose the rapport with your main players. And you've already done that. I could tell. When I see lack of effort, that's a coaching issue. Now, again, Becky Hammond said, I'm not going to coach effort. But Becky Hammond has deserved, she has won the respect and the rapport to not have to do that. You, my man, all your practices need to be about effort. All the practices need to be about effort. Yes, we're going to teach skill. Yes, we're going to teach fundamental. Yes, we're going to teach basketball play, IQ, defense, positioning. Yes, we're going to teach that. But first and foremost, I got to know that y'all willing to play hard. And as a coach, my team got to know that I'm willing to coach hard. I'm not coaching to be liked. I'm coaching to win. And then we can go get a couple of chicken wings after we hit the dub. You feel me? Let's go get a chicken wing and a little beer. You feel me? On some team camaraderie building type stuff. But before that, bro, I got to know that I could trust my coach. That when it get thick out here in the middle of the game, and we still got the opportunity to close this game out, my coach is going to go and close it. Look at Rick Carlisle. Is that a coach that gives up on his team at any point of the game? What? I'm just saying, look at what's going on right now in the W. We have a lot of coaches that's giving up on their teams, and they wonder why they're not winning. I'm confused. You give up on me, I'm going to show you something. Because at the end of the day, it's harder to get a coaching job in the W than it is to get a position as a player in the W. It's only 13 spots for y'all, okay? It's 140 something for the players. So I'm going to have another opportunity. Dejanay Carrington going to have another opportunity to prove herself. Arike going to have a page. I can go down the roster. They're going to have multiple opportunities to prove themselves, whether it's on this team or the next. You, my friend, get close. Get close. This might be your last shot. Do better. Do better. Do better. Not just for you, not just for your position, not just for your integrity, but do better for your team, bro. You want to make sure that when they leave off the court, they know, yep, my coach left it all on the court, just like me. And that's what I'm not seeing. So again, I don't even have enough respect to even learn your name. You get the winning. You get to showing up how you supposed to show up. I learn your name. I learn your name then. Okay? Her court, her rules. This is Naja Lee. Y'all tune in to pull up to Beyond the Lens TV. Listen, this is just a little venting situation because I'm just hot. I'm just hot at what I see, or the lack of what I see from the Dallas Wings. And again, this has nothing to do with the players. This has everything to do with the coaching staff. And at this point, now I'm going to wrap it up. If the ownership don't see the problem, the ownership is the problem. It's Naja Lee. Her court, her rules. I'm out.